Dave Campbell's Texan Live has partnered with the PGA of America to shine the light on golf programs in the state of Texas with the PGA of America Golf Team of the Month Award. Today, we are proud to congratulate Hardin Jefferson High School for winning this month. And joining us is head coach for Hardin Jefferson, Daryl Westfall, and the rest of the golf team. And on behalf of the PGA of America, we have Chris Kalinsky here to celebrate Hardin Jefferson and tell us about some careers in golf. So we'll start with you, Coach. Tell us what your reaction was when you found out that the Hardin Jefferson girls golf team was selected as the winner of the PGA of America Golf Team of the Month Award.
First off, I just want to say thank you so much for this honor and this recognition for these girls. They are an outstanding group of girls, and we're very lucky to have them part of our program. So thank you to Dave Campbell, as well as Texan Live, as well as the PGA of America for this award. And so initially when we got the news that we were the PGA of America January Girls Team of the Month, we were excited. We were shocked. They were kind of pumped just to find out about that. And just when you put all the hard work in that these girls do on a daily basis, just being recognized for their accomplishments is amazing.
Awesome. And Coach, why don't you tell us a little bit about the work your golf team puts in that others close to the program or not close to the program may not see?
So this is my first year here as the golf coach. My daughter, as well as my son, play on the golf team. And so it was something that I definitely wanted to do and be a part of. Hardin Jefferson Golf has had a history of success with their program. And so we wanted to continue to move the program forward. And so some of the things that we do is we've implemented on Mondays, we've started lifting weights as well as doing some cardio. And so at first the girls were a little reluctant. They're like, why are we lifting weights? And so once we started explaining to them the reasons why they have to lift weights and what it will do for their golf game and their core strength and everything, they've kind of started buying in to the system a little bit more. So that's been good. On something else that we've started doing as well is we've tried to do a lot of competitions throughout the year just to kind of get the girls used to like pressure situations. So we'll do, it's called a thing called the HJ Cup. So we'll do putting challenges, a chipping challenge, a par 3 challenge, a par 4 challenge, a par 5 challenge, a 9-hole challenge. So just getting the girls implemented. And so depending on how they place is they're assigned a certain number of points. And so the other thing that we did as well is it's called the Ryder Cup. And so we had 2 different teams. We had the boys team, or we had the red team and the blue team. And so we split our boys in half, we split our girls in half. And so we competed in a 3-day event with alternate shot, best ball, like a little scramble, as well as like head to head and doing a little bit match play. And so we're trying to do things a little bit different than just say, hey, go hit on the range or go chip and putt. And so throughout the year, we try to do these little competitions just to compete.
Awesome. I love it. And Coach, what does it mean to you to have partners like the PGA of America recognizing golf programs, not only for you guys at Hardin Jefferson, but across the state of Texas?
Well, it's a great opportunity. I mean, golf is becoming more and more popular, especially with girls. And the fact is that, I mean, you guys would recognize, the PGA of America recognize these girls and just all their hard work. And you think about all the different schools in the state of Texas with the girls programs, the fact that y'all selected us is just unbelievable. And we're very appreciative that y'all recognize the Hardin Jefferson girls golf team for this recognition. So thank y'all very much for that.
Absolutely. And Chris, thank you so much for joining us today. Why don't you introduce yourself for a second here and tell us about the PGA of America?
Awesome. Thank you, Brett. Congratulations, ladies. That's a great accomplishment. Really excited for you, and awesome to hear that coach has implemented some fun games to play during the year. And also, I'm sure the cardio and the weightlifting have attributed as well. But congratulations on your award. Obviously, my name is Chris Kalinsky. I'm a PGA member. I started playing golf when I was 12. It took me a long time, but I started playing when I was 12. Got really good really quick. By 16, I was pretty good. And at 18, my dad said, hey, what do you want to do when you get, into college? What do you think you want to be? And I was like, I want to be a phys ed teacher. I want to work in phys ed. I think it's a cool job. I think it's awesome. He said, "Do you know that you can go to college to become a golf professional?" And I was like, "Seriously?" And I ended up looking at the University of Coastal Carolina. I live in Buffalo, New York. So like that's why I have a hoodie and a vest on. It's cold outside right now. But I looked at the University of Coastal Carolina. I was going to attend college down there and ended up not doing that. I ended up staying here in Western New York, attended the University of Buffalo, graduated from college with a degree in marketing and human resources while I was working as an assistant professional at a golf course. I'll tell you that. So I was doing all that stuff, and I graduated and became a PGA member right after graduating from college. And I was more proud of graduating and becoming a PGA member than I was from college. Don't tell your parents that, but it was quite the accomplishment to become a member. Becoming a member of the PGA of America is like being part of one of the largest fraternities in the world. There's over 30,000 PGA members, and there's no better time right now to get into the industry and become a member. Our PGA professionals are aging out, with over 52% of them over the age of 53. So right now they're going to all retire, and we need some help. And the other thing is, do you know what the biggest growing sector of new golfers is, ladies? Do we know what that is? Is it men? Is it women? Is it, what demographic is it? Do we know? Come on, what is it?
Women.
Women. Very good, right? So guess what? It's women. Women want to learn from women. We don't have a lot of women in the golf industry right now. So there's an awesome, awesome pathway for ladies to, hopefully you play professional, right? If you don't play professional golf, that's okay. Maybe you want to work in the industry and you already play at a high level. So why not work in the industry? It's pretty neat. There's over 2 million jobs in golf, and golf is an over $1 billion or $100 billion industry. Think about that. It's bigger than the motion picture industry. A lot of folks don't realize that, but golf is actually larger than the motion picture industry. So there's a lot of opportunities that are in the golf industry right now. And I'm happy to be here on behalf of the PGA of America to speak to you about them. If you have any questions, feel free to shoot them out as Brett and I go through the script.
Awesome. So Chris, what are some different pathways to a career in golf through the PGA of America?
Yeah, that's a great question. So as I mentioned, golf is such a big industry. You can do so many different things, but one of the awesome resources that the PGA of America provides is we have a website dedicated to helping individuals learn about the opportunities and learn about the pathways in the industry. If you go to pga.com, work in golf, you can learn how to become a member. You can learn what opportunities exist. And you can actually speak to one of the individuals on our team. I have a team of 6 individuals across the country. I have 3 females and 3 males. The females all either played in college or professionally. They're great resources, so I encourage you to reach out to them. One of them was a former LPGA Tour player. Now she works on my team and helps create awareness about all the job opportunities in the industry and what the PGA can do. So such a cool resource there, pga.com, work in golf. There's another resource that we like to utilize, and that's My Journey Golf. If you get on your phone and you Google or get on the app store, and just look for My Journey Golf, you can download an application that tells you all about the opportunities in golf. If you want to be a superintendent, if you want to be a head golf professional, if you want to be a club rep, if you want to be an engineer, there's so many cool opportunities in golf that you can kind of see in that app on your phone. So it's a really interactive mentorship app. And these are the couple of things that we talk to people about. But again, utilize My Journey Golf or pga.com, work in golf. They're great resources for you.
Fantastic. And what are some of the careers that you can have once you go through those pathways into the PGA of America?
Yeah, great question. So some of the careers, I came from the green grass side, the golf course side. So I worked in the bag room. Then I worked as a caddy. Then I worked in the golf shop doing merchandise. Then I became an assistant golf professional. After becoming an assistant, I became a director of instruction. So I was leading all the teaching programs at the private club I worked at, which was a lot of fun. I had 240 kids in my junior program. You want to talk about, if they didn't get hurt or lost, it was a win that day. So that's what we cared about. But it was fun being a director of instruction. But then I wanted to be a head golf professional. So I became a head golf professional at a private club here in Buffalo, outside of Buffalo, New York. That was a lot of fun. But that's the green grass side, right? You can, as I mentioned, be an engineer. We had Michelle Penny, who made the TaylorMade Stealth driver. She came up to Western New York last year at the PGA Championship and talked to all the kids in the audience about becoming an engineer in the golf industry and what that looks like, how driver design looks and how it works working for TaylorMade. So you name it, you can probably do it in the golf industry. I always tell everybody that I speak to, unless you probably want to be a veterinarian, you can't necessarily be a veterinarian working in the golf industry. I see Brett shaking his head because I say that all the time on these calls. But if you want to work as a lawyer, if you want to be an accountant, you can be all of these things at golf facilities or for golf organizations. It's a really, really neat industry to work in. And the last thing I'll say about it is if you work in golf, you're going to develop a network. All right. And that network is going to last you the rest of your life. The people that you meet, the connections that you make, you're going to be able to utilize those resources for the rest of your career. And that can't go underestimated because you never know who you're going to work for. You never know who you're going to meet while you're working. Those individuals can help you with a job 10, 20, 30 years from when you meet them. And that's the neat part about golf, because a lot of very successful people play the game of golf and you meet them at the golf course. So there's a lot of opportunity there as well.
Awesome. So Chris, what should these students be doing right now if they want to pursue a career in golf?
Well, you all play the game, so I hope you progress. And if you want to play professionally, go for it. Absolutely chase those dreams, right? But if you want to look for opportunities in the industry, you can work with our team. We can connect you with the right people. As I mentioned, we have 3 females on our team that are incredibly awesome at sharing their knowledge and sharing about their journey. I think for you ladies, the best thing that you can do is have that resource and reach out to somebody who's gone through it already, right? They've gone and played golf in college, they've gone and played professional golf, or they've gone to school in a PGM university and went through and became a PGA member by going to a PGM university. Or they've worked in the section offices or worked on the business side. These resources are available to you. I would say use those resources, right? That's what it's all about, is creating a network and using the resources that are available. There's a wealth of knowledge out there, and utilizing that resource, utilizing your coach to, connect you with the right people, connect you with individuals that he knows that can help you progress in your career. That's what you want to do. Don't wait too long. I can't stress that enough. Like if you're passionate about something, chase it. Absolutely chase it and use all the resources that you can to make sure that you can achieve the dreams that you want to achieve.
Awesome. Well, on behalf of Dave Campbell's Texan Live and the PGA of America, congratulations again, Hardin Jefferson High School girls team, on winning the PGA of America Golf Team of the Month award. And last but not least, thank you, Chris, and the PGA of America for your continued support of high school golf programs across the state of Texas. Thanks, everybody, for being here.